Hi everyone, hope you guys had a good week so far. So I haven't been doing lives and videos for a while. I've been posting pictures as much as I can, but I haven't been doing that due to family and personal issues. Anyway, as things are settling in, I am happy to be back with you guys. And today it's going to be a video because I would love to actually show you pictures. So we were talking about Frida Kahlo not so long ago, and her pictures, and the fact that I'm just doing a recap so that it's been a while. So we're talking about the fact that her painting had a lot of pain in it, physical pain that she was trying to show us and depict to us through her pictures. And the broken column was one of them. And before that, I would like to talk about her early artwork before she started getting recognition. One of her early artwork was Frida and Diego River, one of her progress paintings. This was done in 1931. This was her trying out being a wife. And in this painting was just her standing near her husband, and he had the paintbrush and the palette, and she was standing there like a supportive wife. So I think it was more like her trying the role of being a supportive spouse to her husband, who was back then a prominent artist and involved in politics and all the other things. That's what it was before she became a well-known artist herself and respected in her own rights. And then another one she did was Henry Ford Hospital, 1932. And this was about a painting on relating to religion, and it was basically a painting that they put in churches and shrines as a thank you for prayers answered to avoid either bad luck or bad events happening in their lives. And she and Diego had a bunch of these. And then we move on to the broken column. The broken column, sorry about that. The broken column, one of her prominent paintings that was known, that everybody knows, one of her famous paintings. This was an oil painting and painted in 1944, shortly after she had a spinal surgery to correct ongoing problems which had resulted from the serious tragic accident when she was 18 years old. In this painting, she depicts her injuries. So she has an exposed broken column in the back in place of her spinal cord, and nails everywhere, and basically her flesh open from the middle part where it shows you her spinal cord, but instead of a spinal cord, it's a column. And this was so she can show us the pain she was going through and the fact that her body was transitioning in terms of all these surgeries and how it's changing her and how she sees herself and basically saw herself back then, and the pain. She wanted basically for us to see what she was going through and go through this journey with her, according to myself. That's how I see it. And talking about that, a lot of artwork depicts a lot of artists' pain and the political situation and personal situation and what they were going through and what people were going through in that time as well. It's amazing how artwork shows you how one really feels. And I feel like when it comes to pain specifically, pain and agony, a lot of artworks seem to touch the human soul with that, and questions and showing you without words how they felt and what they went through. And since she was also Kahlo was a very big symbolist. She liked doing the symbolism in her artwork, and there was a lot of because she was Christian, there was a lot of Christian symbolisms in her artwork. And I'm going to read this based on my Google research. So the nails that I said that were in the picture of the broken column symbolize pain and suffering that Frida was experiencing. The broken column, Frida expresses her anguish and suffering in the most straightforward and horrific way, so that we that are looking at the artwork can feel or have an idea of how and what she was feeling. Now let's just brush through Frida's experience and make it a little bit personal, you know? See how in our lives we could be like her, you know? I feel like she was very brave. I mean, going through all that pain, I mean, I can imagine not being able to be normal after that one accident, and having the ability of the dreams you had prior to that accident taken away, and having to start a new journey for yourself, having to see things in different light and find healing through it, and find a different way to see life. It's not easy. Sometimes you may have plans and then plan that your life is going to go this way, and then something happens that it doesn't. And the way I see Frida's story, it's very inspirational in a way that although she went through all that, she was living life in her own terms too, through her pain, and that is very admirable. Thank you all for giving me this time and watching this video. I hope this video finds you well, and enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you very much.